Good afternoon. Now, it's a great afternoon. I am deeply honored to have been asked to preside over your naturalization ceremony. It's a very special occasion. So I extend my greetings to you and to your families, offer my thanks to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, and to Samantha Steffenberg, the Clerk's Office of the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts, for arranging this ceremony. This is a wonderful place for a naturalization ceremony, a place that goes back to when our nation was born over 225 years ago. The original Faneuil Hall was built in 1742. It's sometimes referred to as the Cradle of Liberty. It's the place where important speeches were made by those who formed and sustained our country. Today it is more famous because it is the place where you became an American citizen. My parents were immigrants as well. They came from Poland. During World War II, they were in the Nazi concentration camps. They were freed by the American forces and met in the hospital barely alive. When they had recovered, they were offered the opportunity to come to the United States in 1949. They were thrilled. They had heard four things about the United States. First, that they would be safe from oppression. Second, that they could raise a family free from oppression. Third, that they and their children could flourish. Maybe even one of them could become a judge. And fourth, that the streets were lined with gold. Well, three of those four things turned out to be true. And in 1955, on one of the proudest days of their lives, they became American citizens. Over 40 years ago, former President Lyndon Johnson signed legislation that formed the way that our current naturalization program works. President Johnson gave a short talk at the time and said things that I think are just as meaningful today. He said, "America was built by a nation of strangers from 100 different lands or more. They poured forth into an empty land, joining and blending into one mighty, irresistible stream. The land flourished because it was fed from so many sources, because it was nourished by so many cultures and traditions of people. If I counted correctly, there are 74 countries, just this one day, just in this one ceremony, who are represented. What a wonderful variety of cultures and countries we're able to share with each other today. I'm going to call out various countries of your origin, and when I do, please raise your hand, or stand, or shout, so that you can be heard. Don't worry about the security. Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, Argentina, Armenia, Bangladesh, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Bolivia, Brazil. Oh, you can be louder than that. Let's try it again. Brazil, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Cameroon, Canada, Cape Verde, Chile, People's Republic of China, Colombia, Congo Kinshasa, Cyprus, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, France, Gabon, Ghana, Georgia, Guatemala, Guinea, Haiti, Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Lebanon, Liberia, Malaysia, Mexico, Morocco, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan, Panama, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, Somalia, South Africa, Sweden, Taiwan, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, Uganda, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Venezuela, Vietnam, and former Yugoslavia. Now you are all Americans. You have sworn your allegiance to the United States of America and its Constitution. But this does not mean, it does not mean, that you should abandon your culture and your traditions. They are part of who you are, and now they are part of who we are together. You are the newest ingredient of the life we make together for ourselves and for our children. And just like any good meal with many ingredients, it needs to be prepared carefully. Our democracy is an experiment begun by a few brave men and women who believed that all people were entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That experiment has survived for over 200 years. The United States is not, has never been, and never will be perfect. Its people agree on many things, and they disagree on many others. By your pledge of citizenship today, you have joined us, and you have assumed the responsibility on your behalf and on behalf of your children to join us in that never-ending conversation. You have not only the right, but you have the responsibility to vote, to speak your mind, and to participate in the governing of this country. I urge you not to take those rights and responsibilities lightly. No one knows better than you how precious they are. They must be exercised in order to remain vibrant and alive. All of us, my new brothers and sisters, must ensure that these rights are passed on to future generations. Today is a day of celebration. I welcome you to the family. I salute what you have accomplished. I salute the efforts of your family to get you here today. I hope there will be many more proud moments for you as you and your loved ones participate in a new life and join us in an effort to make the United States a more perfect place to live and flourish. I am more confident today than ever before. We are stronger today because we are together. Thank you.